Okay, wow, what a crazy round for the FEU Tamaraws. After going 7-0, now they've gone, 1-4. 1-4 in the second round. Although they do have relatively manageable assignments coming up, but still, this second round, sobrang iba dun sa first round nila. Although, Mago, I think we need to qualify painstakingly close games. Doesn't make it any easier, though.
We also gotta state, I guess, na historically naman, it's been happening to FEU. Kung hindi second round, late second round, pagdating ng Final Four, they'd have one major run all the way.
Minsan nga, finals na eh.
May major run rin na mas malala.
Nagkaroon kasi ng break. Kanila championship na pabalik.
Pero it should be painful para sa FEU faithful. Grabe yung nangyayari sa kanila here.
But it's not over. I mean, it's not like wala na sila sa...
Pasok pa rin naman sila.
Okay pa.
Pasok pa sila eh. Pero yung momentum heading into the Final Four,
yun lang. Maybe confidence also, yung kumpiyansa. Baka apektado rin. Even
Kulang pa ba ng kumpiyansa yung players na yun?
Yung isa hindi, sigurado.
Sino?
Bro. Si Romeo.
Wait, bro, linawin mo yun, bro.
Si Romeo, totoo. Hindi naman nawawalan ng kumpiyansa yun eh. Tira pa rin ng tira, but he's a good player.
You must have felt bad for Nash and Coach Josh when they arrived and
Coach Cassin Josh.
Oh, Coach Cassin Josh.
Si Gilbert.
Si Gilbert Lau. Di pagating nila
It's
sa
hard.
inyo.
Makikita mo talaga sa mga mukha nila after nung 4 games na talo nila, talagang parang what's happening. Pero yung kahapon yung pinaka-grabe na parang ano na nangyayari. Parang may ganun na eh. Pag tinignan mo sila, parang may ganun nang nakikita.
Actually, mas masakit pa siguro dahil after nung first overtime, lumapit na si Coach Pido, kumamay na eh. Nag-congratulate na sa kanila. Yung pala hindi counted yung follow-up ni
Tolomia.
Si Tolomia. Kaya yun, na-disgrasya pa.
Kailangan rin natin tandaan, di yung mapanalo nila sa first round.
Yes, dikit rin yun.
Puro dikit din. Hindi naman convincing.
One game break rin.
Yeah.
For them to have been siguro 5
sige.
Or 4-3.
In essence, what you're saying is when you put it all together, it evened out.
Parang,
kasi nung 7-0 nila, lahat ng pwedeng lang matalo na game, pinanalo nila. Ngayon naman,
nabaliktad lang. Yung breaks lang.
I mean, outside of the Ateneo game,
first round.
Yes.
Outside of the Ateneo game, everything was fairly close.
Hindi yung 7-0 kasi hindi yung 7-0 sa gasa.
It just looks like not dominating them.
Pero actually yung 7-0 na yun,
puro overtime.
Patiglited yung 7-0 na yun.
Close talaga.
Pati may sinabi si Coach Josh na baka napapagod din yung mga bata.
Napapagod.
Dahil puro nga overtime, puro dikit yung laro.
That makes sense.
Sinabi nga niya na yung recovery nga ng mga bata siguro na it's yung nakukuha nilang supplements and yung recovery items.
Di ba bata pa itong mga to?
Yun na.
Ano ba to?
Sabihin ko, pupunta ako sa point eh. Parang it's not as on par as Ateneo in Lasal. Diba?
But they're coming off a long break.
Yeah. Pero yun na nga, siguro yung
So top silog lang, hindi USDA na tapa.
Ay sabi niya, pansit canton.
Ganun?
Tapos yung supplements, generic lang.
Actually, wala silang supplements. So, maintindihan mo rin para...
Pa-sponsor kayo sa Discovery.
Bakit? Magagawa ba sila ng supplements? Eh di magbabakasyon sila doon.
Very good. Maguing magu. Magud.
Nakabawi. Si
Charles. Ikaw, Charles, do you agree with the notion na parang, well, it's just parang yung record nila ngayon, it's like thinking na, natalo na sila nung first round dun sa mga games na sobrang dikit. But, masakit din kasi, in their last 5 games, you've lost 4 times.
Yeah, and they should have lost 5 actually. They were 1 free throw away from going 0-5.
Yeah, with sa UE.
Pero I mean, I like what Jai said kasi sa first round talaga, they were winning but it wasn't that dominant. They barely beat Ateneo without Kiefer. They had a lot of close games rin, but they still have Terence Romeo who was playing he had 6 straight games ata na 20 plus points until he missed it by 1 game sa last game nila. But he was playing like an MVP. Now he's been a bit back to earth. He hasn't been putting the same numbers, but I still think they're a good team. I don't know if they're gonna be the championship contender because right now it looks like it's LaSalle and NU the way they're both playing. Pero I still think they have enough to make a serious run. Coach Nash has shown how good he can be as a coach and how good he's got his boys to play, but he just has to get the confidence back. Sabi nga ni Jai, parang nawawalan na sila ng kumpiyansa, and ganoon talaga pag natatalo mahirap eh. I mean, they just have to find a way to get things right again and make a short run. They have 2 games against weaker teams na they could fix things.
Would you worry, Jason, about yung kumpiyansa level ng FEU heading into their remaining games?
Maybe as a team,
Yeah.
individually, I think they're okay. But when you look at the entire league in general, people are forgetting that when the league started, FEU was not really one of the teams na pinag-uusapan na pang top 3.
Hindi ka pang Final Four.
Hindi ka pang Final Four. So everything's just pretty much evening out, diba? When you look at the standings right now, it's pretty much how people had foreseen it and used the best team. La Salle is going to challenge, as well as the Ateneos, the UEs, there's USTs, nandun lahat sa gitna na yan. So when you look at the standings, you know, it's parang it's fair.
It mirrors what what we thought would happen before the season. But you know, ano gusto kong itinute ni Coach Nash yesterday, parang sinabi niya, the goal is still within reach. Which is, a very pragmatic way of looking at it. Hindi yung, oh my gosh, panic na kami, wala na. Collapse na kami.
But is it possible na, did everybody else figure them out na? After that 7-0
yun na nga, the thing is, because nga dikit yung mga laro kahit nung first round, it's not as if sila yung, there's no way to beat this team. Hindi. You could not say na, 7-0 unbeatable. Hindi, they are beatable. Kaya nga dikitan yung mga laro. Kaya nga panay double overtime.
Pero yun yung maganda sa UAAP. You've always been talking about this parity. Every team is, very close to each other. At least, even Adamson, they can beat any team talaga. So, you have 7 teams that can win in any game.
Maganda yung sinabi ni Coach Nash nung...
7 team, lagot ka kay Paras.
Wala naman sa dito.
Nung magre-resume na yung second round, maganda yung sinabi ni Coach Nash Sabi niya, buti na lang nakapuhunan na kami.
Ganun talaga yun.
No, because he knew the games were too close. You cannot have this illusion na parang, we dominate the first round.
Because mo rin yung second.
Because they didn't. They didn't. It was a 7-0 na pag tinignan mo na mabuti, could have been 3-4, could have been 4-3.
And the same way, even teams that are winning in the second round, that are doing really well, could have been a sub 500 second round, or nakita natin, di ba? Nagiging maganda naman, or we have guys that are 3-1, 4-0. It's just that close. It's a possession, a basket away to be actually in the top 4, in the final 4, or not in the final 4.
Bawal kumurap.
Free throw away.
Tingnan mo yung they won 2 games over Adamson by 1 point. Adamson's out ngayon. Imagine if they lost those 2. Sakit, di ba? Ang dami ng ganun.
Pero ewan ko, dahil ikaw, Charles, mas nakakapanood ka sa UAP. Parang tingin ko sa laro ng FEU ngayon is, dahil nag 7-0 sila, parang may nakikita akong players na parang they're kinda going after the individual awards.
So, sino dun?
Huwag na natin yan dahil bro naman ikaw.
Diba? Baka ma-tweet kayo. Sige lang.
Ikaw kaya maglaro.
Ha?
Sige, ganito na lang. Jai, you have the camera.
Yan.
Magbigay ka ng kasi dati, marami ka na pinagdaan. Ilan na championship mo?
Sa atin ni dalawa.
Diba? You've won 2 championships, you've been through it all in the UAAP. So, maybe may message ka to
the... naging MVP candidate na rin to sa buong Southeast Asian region.
So, magbigay ka ng payo sa mga FEU players as they head into their remaining assignments.
Hirap nito
Kaya mo yan.
Dahil maupakan ako bukas sa practice. Pero hindi. For the FEU players, siguro, mga bro, easy lang tayo dyan. Tama sinabi ni Coach Nash, the goal is still within reach, diba? Papasok pa rin kayo ng Final 4. Siguro, go for the twice to beat advantage. Pero, play for the win, not for the individual wins, diba? To share the ball, a little less dribbling.
Inista ba to? Kampi ata to sa FEU.
Hindi.
Payo lang yun.
Payo lang.
So player.
Alam mo naman sensitive ang mga fans natin.
Generous lang yan.
Kasi mga fans natin, mga OA.
Bago, last na. Doon naman. Ano ang chance ng FEU to win the championship?
Ika nga nung import ng
championship.
FEU. Ano ang chance ng FEU to win the championship? Go. Dito sa main.
Pretty good.